Remember, Portland sent him first to Atlanta, where he played for a game, and then moved on here to Detroit. Jump hook Skinner. Not to be. Smith drops it inside, rejected Rasheed, forced the turnovers. Skinner, who's played well, cross court, got red on the move, and Rasheed blocks it. Just does not have enough, I guess, experience in a game. Red wanted the ball, had him on the wing.
Well, gets back,
giving it to him.
Gets back to your point, another turnover with Ford not out there, and the open opportunity. Emphatically.
Wallace of Auburn Hills. Here is Red. Quiet since that blazing start. Picked off by Knight. Van Horn met by Wallace. Rejected by Rasheed Wallace. And Wallace to Richard Hamilton. First quarter.
Skinner facing up on Wallace. Rebounded by Rasheed Wallace.
Is Jones using the pick.
Red rejected. Rasheed.
Boys you have to have. You must bring that high energy away from home. And then the willingness to hang in there against opponents who feel very comfortable playing in their own building.
Here's Hamilton for three. And Horn was able to keep it away from Wallace. Here's Van Horn.
And a good play by Rasheed Wallace. Prince trying to go behind the back, and a toss. The steal by Knight. The lead for Mason. Rejected from behind by Rasheed Wallace.
Down the low pass area turnover.
Reba Knight, Michael Red in the backcourt. Desmond Mason, Keith Van Horn, Joe Smith up front. A series of moves by Mason, and he lost it. Here is Phillips being chased by Knight. Pistons 28 and the Bucks 26. Skinner going at Rasheed Wallace, who took it away on the block.
We talked to Larry Brown earlier in the year. His concern with Prince, because of the number of games they didn't play last year, he said he wasn't sure if Prince could stay healthy and strong enough for an entire 82-game regular season. Did he have the stamina to do it?
Rasheed Wallace with that block.
Tayshaun Prince has been held scoreless. He's 0 of 4 from the field. Jefferson on the run. Rasheed Wallace, a great block.
Martin feeling for the defender, Rasheed Wallace.
I think the scary thing here for Larry Brown is that New Jersey's been scoring in the half court here. Only 2 points in the second half on fast break opportunities, but knocking down a lot of shots in the half court.
Martin going up and Wallace the rebound.
Coach Frank has to believe that he's getting away with some valuable time with Richard Jefferson on the bench, because they're not real sharp.
But this is a nip and tuck game, and the winner will take the 3-2 lead, and the offensive foul has been charged to Kenyon Martin.
Has missed their last 9 shots going back to the second quarter. Across the lane, Kenyon Martin and Rasheed Wallace was there. Ben Wallace is knocking out Collins, and Rasheed Wallace gets the rebound. The efficient Nets team tonight. 14 assists and 19 made field goals. Kidd kicks it out, and Kittle's picked up by Hamilton. Rasheed Wallace is on Kenyon Martin. And across the lane and off balance, and a rebound by Wallace.
At 78 points, wins this game. Who's going to get to 78?
Have any guesses? Martin, 2 to shoot. Nice defense by Rasheed Wallace.
Well, every possession challenge, block shots.
Right in the middle of the key. You get the ball in there, and then you have all kinds of options. George, we always want to talk about wrinkles and adjustments. That's out of bounds for Jason Kidd. He criticized heavily for not putting him in triple overtime game 5, but Okur didn't give him anything early on in that game. And it's part of the reason Larry didn't go back there. Good defense by Rasheed Wallace, and a foul on Jason Collins.
Reggie Miller is doing a great job of chasing Rip Hamilton right now.
How long can he chase him? 38 though.
That's the one area people are really concerned with when you talk about the Pacers and their defense.
This time, Rasheed Wallace changes O'Neal's shot, and now it's Phillips who's the offensive catalyst so far with 8 points early of the Pistons' 10. Their old teams, only the 3rd time it's happened. Reggie Miller feeds the post to O'Neal. He'll take the turnaround over Rasheed Wallace.
Got the better of that rivalry, huh?
I'd say I agree with you there, and it was amazing when
The trophy was brought out to midcourt. How many players on both benches turned their heads even away from their coaches to have a glance?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You can see Carlisle and Ben Wallace saw that and got the dunk. Or the layup, or whatever you call that.
O'Neal blocked by Rasheed Wallace, who gets it out of the air and gets the outlet to Billups. Great play by Wallace defensively. Artest has not shot well from the outside tonight, and he gave up one there. He'll take it strong anyway and had it blocked again. We approach 5 minutes in the third quarter.
I would be a heck of an official if I could use replay every time.
That's right. Jermaine O'Neal to try to tie it, can't. Prince with a rebound. Jones, who hasn't seen much action because of a bad shoulder. Crozier misses. Harrington blocked by Wallace.
Rip knew it. That's why he didn't complain.
Remember, Rip said he's the godfather of knowing the tricks. Crozier, another block shot by Detroit.
Knows if he's working hard, then whoever's guarding him is exhausted. Guys, he's been running a sub 5-minute mile since he was in 9th grade.
You know what he's banking on is that at the end of the game, by running Reggie Miller, he will miss front of the rim instead of making shots.
Well, at least they've scored 2 of them. You know, there's only 2 other guys who have scored.
Ron Artest is in the series 13 of 52. Ouch. O'Neal. That's his shot, but he didn't get it. Rasheed Wallace knocks it away. Nice defensive job by Rasheed. Artest, nice steal. Outlet to Tinsley. He'll go up against Rasheed Wallace, and he pinned it. He's got a lot left in his tank, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know, Rip Hamilton alone is only 13 down from the bases.
That's right. Block shot by Rasheed Wallace again. Inside is Harrington.
But again, they're so concerned about getting their shot blocked that they're changing their shots. And by changing their shots, they can't go to the foul line.
Goes down, heading into the front court. Harrington against Rasheed Wallace, rejected.
Still tied.
He's been the one offensive constant, and tonight he's not, at least not yet. 5 minutes to play, turned over by the Pacers. Here is Hamilton.